Hello everybody. I wanted to show you how to turn in a Google Doc through Canvas when it's not a template that I send out to you. Sometimes I'll send out a template of a Google Doc, and when you open it up, it'll create a separate copy for you, and then you turn it in. There are times when me or another teacher will ask you just to turn in a Google Doc that you created on your own. This gives you the process for doing that. I'm in a student login for Canvas, and let's imagine that I have to turn in an assignment. The easiest way to make sure that you're staying organized and you've got all your assignments in an easy to find place is just to create a folder. So what I did is I created this folder in my drive. It's an assignments folder, and then I can create a folder just for each class that you know these are the assignments that you need to turn in. So here's a folder for U.S. government, and I'm going to create a document. In this case, I'm going to call it the Bill of Rights and Me Essay. Because that's the assignment that I'm supposed to turn in. And I might type in paragraph 1. Here's my first paragraph. Here's my second paragraph. And so on. I've got my title here. I'm just going to make it title-like. And I know that I have to turn this in. That's the title of my assignment, Bill of Rights and Me Essay. It's all ready to go, and I just have to turn it in now. So I've got a couple of assignments, a couple of documents in my folder. This is the first one that I turned in, the sample Google Doc, and this is the second one that I'm going to turn in. Back in Canvas, I'm going to go to my assignment, and I already turned in a draft of this assignment, and that was my Google Doc, the sample Google Doc. You can see what it looks like after it's all turned in. The question is, how do I turn in an assignment the first time? So I'm going to change this by attempting it again. This is my second attempt. I can see that it's ready for me to upload my Google Doc. Here at the bottom of that assignment, I can drag and drop something from my computer, but this is a Google Doc. It's not a PDF. It's not a Word file or anything like that. So I'm going to go to More Options. When I click More Options, I can include a Canvas file. I can include Google Doc. I can include Google Assignments. And for me, when I click on Google, I get this login authorization. And it might work for you, even though it doesn't work for me, because I'm logged in as a teacher as well. But I can click on Google Assignments, LTI, and then it says submit your work, and there's the login. And I can just click on select the file, and I can go to my drive, and there's my assignments folder. When I double click that, I've got my folders for my different classes. And when I click on my U.S. government folder, I can see that these are my assignments that I'm all ready to upload. This is the new one, and I'm going to add that. And then it just tells me, or gives me a little warning signal that says this is going to go to an LMS, which is Canvas, and that anybody with the link can view it. And that's fine, because I want my teacher to view it. So I'm attaching it, And once it's attached, then you can see back up here at the top that the file has been uploaded. But I still have to submit it. So, down in the bottom, there's the uploaded file. The title is there. I could upload more, but I'm just turning this one document in. So I'm going to click Submit, and then I can see the preview of it in this screen. It also shows me at the top that it's submitted, but I can see this preview of it. This is what my teacher is going to see as well. And so I'm all ready. It's been submitted, and I'm just waiting for my teacher to score it. And I just had to hit the refresh button so that you could see the top of the assignment available, uploaded, and submitted. So I submitted it, and now I'm waiting for my teacher to grade it. This is a second attempt. If I had turned one in and maybe got a 7 out of 10, and I wanted to improve it, and my teacher allows me to do that, then I will submit my second attempt. Back on the teacher side, I'm in the teacher gradebook, and this is the student, the generic student, who submitted the document. And if I go down to the assignment that I'm looking for, and that is this, the final draft of the Bill of Rights. Now, I already have a grade in for the student, but I can go, as a teacher now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to grade that. And I can see this is the second attempt. I can view the first attempt, and that's the one that I graded before. Now this is the student's second attempt, and I can see that it's a different document. I can look at it. I can say, I can add little notes as a teacher. So for example, I can add a little note here to paragraph 1. This is much better. Good introduction. I can add a highlight here and say, paragraph 2. It's noted right there. I can even leave an extra comment, and I might do that, where I could highlight, say, double check your spelling. Otherwise good. I can then change this grade. I can add a comment, much approved. And now I'm ready to send it back to the student. So I changed the grade. I've added this comment. And now the student, on the student side, just refresh that. And now I go back into the assignment and I can see that it is graded by the teacher. And then when I go down to, as a student, I can see the comments and the highlighting and all those things the teacher does. So that's how to turn in a Google Doc that you create but need to turn in for an assignment. I hope that helps. Let me know if there's any changes or differences that come up as part of this this process, because I'm not sure why Google doesn't work, but the Google LTI does work. It seems to work pretty well.